Well, good evening, everybody. It's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and the crowd goes wild.
Or is the crowd
Do
wild?
I do. I think I still have my... Is my explosion gone? Oh, my explosion's gone.
It got deleted.
I had some error with file. It's computer nonsense. It's gone with the wind.
Yes.
Frankly, my scallop, I won't give a clam. Anyway, welcome, guys. I hope you're having a great night, Sunday night.
Yep.
We have got some really cool stories of truthful news that's actually good news and not bad news for you. And so we're glad you're here. We're going to get to those in just a little bit, but truthfully, we're going to stall for a little bit because we want more people to show up.
Yep.
So if you ask questions, now's a great time. Lola Granola first in the house. She's the chicken duola.
Duola.
Yeah. rolla, rock and rolla Ayatollah. It's from Mad Max.
Okay, I don't
Debbie,
know that one.
good evening to Delaney B, Scott M, Tanya, and all
funny.
of you guys.
You mean your file went boom? Yes.
My file did go boom.
It did.
Many files went boom. So, but this has been like, I think this week has been the first week where it's settled in that it's really winter.
Yeah, it's really winter.
Because it was on and off, cold and warm. Now it's 20 degrees at night.
Or lower.
And it's been that way for a while.
Yeah, it did get up to the low 30s today, so it was nice. So
yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know if you've never we'll talk about Claire here in a little bit there in Noah, but if you've never lived in the cold, it's dark early, like 4:30.
It is pitch black at 4:30.
You can see out the window, guys. I mean, it's 6:00, sure, but it's been that way for a long time now.
Yeah. Yeah. The sun sets around 4-ish, somewhere around there, and then it's pitch black at 4:30.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Cool. Hey, from Australia. Hey,
Monday
Susan.
Morning. Oof.
Woo. Well,
that's early for you.
Monday morning. Get to work. No, I'm kidding.
No.
So anyway, that's cool. What part of Australia are you from? Because I only know the big cities, to be honest.
I'm not very good.
Let me just tell you what.
Geography in Australia.
I don't know if it's for every American, but we still, honestly and truthfully, mourn the death of Steve Irwin.
At least in this house.
Oh, man.
The kids are always watching some of his shows, and they think he's the best, and he was.
Snakes hanging off of him. As you can see, this is quite painful. This, of course, is painful. You got a snake attached to your arm.
Exactly. Goodness.
Sunset's about 4:55 here now, and she's down south, I think. Lola
I'm
Granola.
not sure where she's at, but yeah.
So
I can't remember the exact time for the sun setting today.
Yeah, but it's officially winter now, where it's not on again, off again. It's just it's here to stay. So, but we did get a lot of barn stuff all buttoned up.
We did. We got the animals finally settled, organized, and just finally got everything worked out. So it's been good. It's been really good. Making sure Whiskey has his place so that he's not, beating up on everybody else, and Sayla's settled. And
you're gonna see that in a video tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Whiskey was a total.
I swear that horse is bipolar. I mean, really. Because one minute he's super kind, super sweet. The next minute he's trying to eat your face off. So, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you'll see tomorrow. We kind of share that we've got some trouble with Sayla. We won't spoil it too much. Yeah. But I think the problem's solved, but it may be a costly problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And not with her. It's she's healthy. She's good.
Can't give it away, babe.
I know. I can't give it away.
You'll watch tomorrow. Yeah. I think we've got it sorted. We'll see.
Yeah.
So other stuff that's going on. I think the barn is finally officially good to go, except for bedding.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we're having an issue with. because when cows poop and pee, it just goes everywhere and then freezes. And horses, I should say. And the poop is not hard to get off there. I mean, you just chip it off with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Not a sledgehammer, a pry bar is what Hope actually uses. But it's the pee that we're having an issue with.
Because it makes an ice skating rink of urine.
Right. And if you don't have the right amount of bedding down, it just basically just absorbs into a big area of frozen
glop.
Well, frozen wood shavings. And you can't really use hay because then you're wasting their food. And if you use straw, you're wasting a lot of the straw when it freezes to the pee and the poo. It picks up a lot of straw. So it's, you know what? There's just sleeping outside unless it's really bad weather.
True. So good evening to Noah's Ark. Hey, Jess, Annette, M. Chu, BP Devo. Of course, Monica. She's in Stockbridge, Georgia. So
awesome.
Hello, Monica. Hope you're having a great night. Got a very, very happy-looking thumbnail. You look like a happy, happy person. So that's nice. So you guys want to talk about Claire. Well, okay, here's the shortened version, and then Mom will take it to as things are now. She had some serious trouble with some doctors. She had a cyst. She's basically said this publicly, so I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything that's like, oh my gosh, you're telling everybody. No. No, she had a cyst, and then it got worse, and then there was another one, and it got worse, and then the doctors ultimately made a mistake. They nicked part of one of her
bowels,
and sewed her up. Didn't say anything, didn't know. It was a mistake.
Yeah.
She got a bad it was it was a near-death experience. She got into the ER just in time, nick of time kind of thing. And so I had to say all that to say this. She's doing far better. She's up and around, no problems, healing up great. Her attitude has been amazing, and a lot of you guys sent cards, and some of you sent even small gifts, which that was amazing.
That was amazing, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, because they needed it. She basically was out of work.
Yeah. Yep.
And her husband, Cody, is getting ready to graduate with an engineering degree, but he's still in school for a few more days.
Yep. He graduates this next weekend. And
that I said all that to get you to this is where they're at.
So he graduates this weekend, and he already has a job lined up that he'll start in early January.
Cherry job too.
We're not going to say where they're moving or what job he got, but it is an engineering job. But they have moved to a new place, and they moved yesterday, and she is
on cloud
loving
nine.
It. Oh, she is totally on cloud nine. She is loving it. So they had some friends help them move, it's fantastic. So they are farther away from here, which really not happy about, but they're starting.
It's like a dream job for him.
It is a dream job for him. And they are not starting their new life. They've been married for 2.5 years. But they're starting, they're starting their adulthood life, I should say.
Yeah.
Because now he's got his real job. He's not in school anymore.
Yeah.
And so, it's really, really cool. So.
Well, and Pastor Woods, who's goes by BP Devo here, the first paycheck seldom comes the day after graduation. Ain't that the fact, Jack?
Right.
He got a cherry job, engineering, doing exactly what he wants to do in a company he knows and loves. His family uses the product.
Yep.
We'll leave it there.
So yes, Jess, we can totally make a road trip.
Yeah. So it's been a huge blessing, and I gotta say, I'm so proud of both of them.
Yes.
Cody has stayed the path. He had to go to engineering school during COVID. And all of the labs that are the really important stuff that you really want to know, the stuff you're paying for to go to college, none of it happened.
Yeah.
So he had to really, really buckle down to understand it, not just get a degree. Mm-hmm. He did a great job, and he's been awesome, and Claire's been a trooper through this whole thing.
Yep. And he had to go to not just it was 4.5 years, so he had an extra semester that he had to complete. That's why he's graduating in December. So it's a good thing for them. I'm so excited for them.
Adulting isn't easy. I'll tell you what, though, she's on cloud 9 because they've got this. It's like a townhome, I guess you would say.
Yeah, it's pretty much a townhouse.
It's got a garage, so Cody's happy.
Yeah, they have a garage. They are on the second floor, and they look out on a field, like a really nice, grassy field.
It looks not a parking lot.
Not a parking lot. It's a grassy field. It's beautiful. And it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with a laundry in the apartment and a dishwasher. She's just so happy, giddy, because she doesn't have to go to the laundromat anymore. And I remember those days going to the laundromat,
bringing all those bags, the big gigantic sacks.
Yeah,
felt like Santa Claus for all the bad kids.
And when we had to
dirty stuff,
and when we had to go to the laundromat when we had kids, holy smokes, that was not fun.
Remember getting all that change?
Oh my gosh,
just bags of change.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one laundromat that we used to go to in Palmetto was really nice, though.
Yeah, they did.
It was really nice. They had a game area for the kids, and it was a lot of fun.
They kept it clean.
Yeah.
Parking the car in a second-story garage won't be easy.
It is not a second-story garage.
It's kind of a jump, but
it's the first-floor garage, Tyler Woods, and but then they have to go up the stairs to their second story. So
hey there, Mr. Really Blue Collar Homestead. How are you, Randy? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean no. I thought you were trailing off there. I didn't mean to talk.
I was trailing off.
Okay. So other stuff that's been going on lately, just getting ready for Christmas. Mm-hmm. You know,
getting ready for the kids to come. Can we tell who's coming back?
Yeah.
Do you even know who I'm talking about?
Probably, if it's got 4 legs.
Uh-huh. So, okay. So we have not said, I guess we can say, okay, Jonathan is getting shipped out. And he's taking his whole family. He is going
to Korea.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Which, not happy.
We're not supposed to tell that. Anyway.
You didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that. Shh.
He's going somewhere.
Of course, they're probably listening, so.
They're always watching.
Anyway, so since they have to go overseas for 2 years, they can't take their dog, which is Daisy.
If you guys have been with the channel any length of time, you'll remember Daisy.
Daisy is a spaz, and we love her dearly. She's 10 years old. She's our dog, but she kind of...
She latched onto
Jonathan and became his dog. So when he got back from Germany and moved to Tennessee, we said, hey, take her with you. She wants to be with you. She comes out of her skin every time he comes home.
Yeah, she flips out, and she's an older girl.
She's getting up there. She's almost 10 years old. So we said, okay, you're leaving. You're going overseas. Please leave her with us, because I don't think she would make the trip. So, we miss Daisy. She's been gone for almost 2 years, and so we miss her. She's a sweet girl.
So shout out from St. Vincent's, Indiana, or shout out from Vincent's, Indiana, from Ray Ray. What's up, Ray Ray? How you doing, Paper Nerd? Jen M, and many, many more. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Daisy. Okay. This is an interactive show, guys. So here's the thing. I do try to keep an eye on comments. So the coolest comments will get mentioned. Just keep it clean. All right. So what is the weirdest thing that your dog/cat/pet does? Because Daisy's got a bizarre habit. Now I want to share Daisy's bizarre habit.
Which one?
We used to say that, when you look into Daisy's eyes, there's not a whole lot looking back.
No, there's really not.
It's true. She's lovable.
She's a sweet dog, though.
Dingbat.
Yes.
One of her funny things that she will do is if you give her a treat of any kind, or even sometimes just her dog food. She doesn't eat it. She doesn't even bury it unless it's a bone. She will go and hide it in places. You'll find food
in your shoes,
the
laundry basket,
in your bed, like underneath the sheets. She gets in there and hides it for later, but then she never eats it.
No.
Yeah.
No. She cracks me up. She's really funny.
My dog is named Daisy too, says Paper Nerd. She found me. That's nice. Oh, yeah. 11 years. Wow.
So we have a kitten climbs the tree, the whole tree, all the way. Oh my goodness, the Christmas tree. That's funny.
I hope it's only the Christmas tree.
Hopefully it doesn't, fall over. And, as the cat gets bigger, hopefully it doesn't fall over.
Gotcha. Cool. My nephew's wife flies a fighter jet. Cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Say thanks for us.
Yeah.
Laundromats. Good place to socialize. Oh, man. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is time for some good news. We need to share the good news. I'm tired of all the bad news. I miss Paul Harvey, the radio man. He used to be on every day. And when he passed, it was a sad day because it seemed like the news got a little bit darker.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, what? By the way, who's doing what?
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
I'll do the first one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So then it's that eyeball, that one. Or the one.
I got it.
The Acoustical Society of America is 3D printing violins to make the instrument more affordable for hundreds more children and adults who want to learn how to play. Learning how to play music with a poorly built instrument can lead to poor technique, but quality violins are thousands of dollars, and that is a fact.
Yep.
The Society's Young Artists Program is using a specially engineered plastic polymer substance that replicates the tonal qualities of a traditional built violin. The neck and fingerboard are also printed in plastic to ensure a comfortable grip for the musicians. There's nothing quite like the sound of a well-made violin, says Program Director Mary Elizabeth Brown. Building such a quality stringed instrument takes time, perfect materials, and a lot of skill. And the best ones can cost millions of dollars. Even a mediocre violin can cost thousands, which puts them out of reach for most beginners and music classrooms. Our goals, were to explore the new sound world created by using new materials, to leverage the new technology being used in other disciplines, and to make music education sustainable and accessible through printing of more durable instruments.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
The thing about it is, think about what you can do with 3D printing.
They're making all kinds of things.
Body parts.
Ooh, I don't know.
They have.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, limbs?
Well, no, like
you can't make organs.
Some.
No.
Bone things.
I was going to say bones, yes, but not organs. They can't make organs.
They have 3D metal printers now. I get ads for them all the time.
Insane.
Like in YouTube. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Stradivarius.
Yeah.
Stradivarius just rolled over.
No kidding.
And there's a question. Would you rather have a kid or an adult get something to try it to see if they like it before they jump into something really expensive? I would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I would want them to try something out.
Here, play the $100 thing and see if you like it.
And see if you have a desire to play it before we invest thousands and thousands of dollars. So, yeah.
So, okay, Mike DeFazio Mike DeFazio currently has the hat because he has the best comments so far. That's what can come from fiddling around with your 3D printer.
That's right. That's right.
This is the kind of recognition you get if you come with your A game. Bring some good comments and
my goodness,
we'll see what happens.
Oh, excellent comment. Can we 3D print some good people to put in society? Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. That'd be nice, but...
Oh, what was that movie? I Am Legend, where he would place the mannequins around the city because they were his friends.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because he was kind of losing his
and he
noodle.
Right. So yeah, he would talk to these people and have a conversation.
Fred,
People.
you're
I'm sorry.
supposed to be there, Fred.
Right. He would have conversations with these mannequins.
Yeah.
It was a really scary movie.
So
which one of our kids? I can't remember which one of the older kids likes that movie.
Zombie films.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Creepy.
All right, Mom, you're up.
All right.
This is cool.
A baker in the English town of Guisborough, population 17,000 or thereabouts, is reviving an ancient tradition. Oh, those look yummy.
Don't they?
Sorry. An ancient tradition to help his neighbors endure high energy costs. Thousands of years ago, societies built one oven in town where everyone went to bake their bread. And now, Ed Hamilton Truhitt from Brickyard Bakery is offering to bake Christmas cakes for anyone worried about energy costs of turning on the oven for several hours.
Wow.
At this time of year, there can be no greater expression of love than baking the family Christmas cake, but that is being lost because of the prohibitive energy costs in running an oven for a few hours. At Brickyard, we want to help by reviving a tradition lost to our community for centuries, the community oven. Anyone who has already prepared a cake can bring it to the Brickyard Bakery on a Friday and retrieve it baked and decorated the following Monday. That's so cool.
Well done, sir.
Yes. This is not Hamilton Truhitt's first foray into good deeding. As earlier in September, he realized the excess heat from his ovens can be used to create a community warm lounge for people without the means to heat their home continuously throughout the day.
Well done, sir.
Hats off to you, sir.
Ed,
yeah.
If you were here in Wisconsin, I would buy you a Culver's burger and anything else you would want from Culver's. You, sir, are to be commended. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Look at all those mixers in the back there.
Those are cool, too. Look
yeah,
at them.
they are.
Yeah. So, well done. And you know what I like about this story is that, I mean, you could look at it negatively. You could say, oh my gosh, what horrible things are being done to the British people and people all over Europe. And it is true. They are being done intentionally.
Yeah.
But I choose not to dwell there. I choose to dwell with guys like Ed, who he'd be somebody you want to hang around. Why? Because he's finding solutions.
Yep.
He's already got it right in front of him. Why not build community? Why not lift people up? And I love that. And I would say that I'll bet you anything that everybody here could do something to help out your community.
Yeah.
You just got to maybe say, hey, God, what you want me to do? I'll do it.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So
you're up.
Turn that one off, and it's that one.
Okay. Ooh,
this is cool. This is cool. All right.
Okay.
Team of neighbors, firefighters, and animal control officers worked for hours in the freezing weather to rescue 4 horses that fell through an icy pond.
Oh, no.
The South Caspell Fire Department responded to the scene near Patrick Creek in Montana after the 4 horses fell through the ice and were stuck there up to their necks. A video shared by Amber Countryman shows the numerous attempts to pull out the horses, each one failing until the rescuers eventually harnessed some extra horsepower when they brought in a tractor. A dozen people, including firefighters, staff from Flathead County Animal Control, as well as neighbors, all worked together to free the horses. Wow. They first tried to make makeshift pontoons from pallets and other pieces of wood in an attempt to make a ramp. Then they tried to pull one horse out of the water by using a long rope, taking care to avoid breaking any of its legs, but they still couldn't free the animal completely. Eventually, all 4 horses were removed safely by using a harness attached to the tractor.
Good.
They were all taken to a veterinarian clinic where they received care.
Wow, that was a good way to do that, lifting them up with the harness.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, and I was thinking about it, too, depending on what time of the year that is. I mean, it looks pretty dang cold to me. They were probably warmer in the water.
Well, as soon as they get... Well, no, because the hypothermia.
True. I had wondered how they managed not to have it if they were in there for hours, but the story said they're safely.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Goodness.
Yeah, I don't know.
Horsies.
But they made it.
That's good. I'm glad.
Just
I'm
went
really
for a little
glad.
swim. No big deal.
Oh, yeah, sure. No big deal.
They were doing the dog paddle.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Hi, Pam Jack.
A determined mother's positive thinking got her daughter home when her flight was canceled by helping to organize other stranded passengers to pitch in for a rental car. Alana Story was set for a 7 p.m. flight from Orlando to Knoxville when, like so many others this year, it was delayed and then canceled. Alana's mother, Renee, tried to book them another flight, but Frontier Airlines was unable to give them assurances that they will be able to fly out that night. While at the help desk, Renee met Carlos, a police officer who doesn't argue, and was also heading to Knoxville.
Why is that a detail in the story?
I'm not sure. He was also heading to Knoxville for a 10 a.m. appointment with his daughter the next morning at the university. The two agreed that they could rent a van and drive there.
Yeah.
I was off to one side because I didn't want to be involved. My mom just turned to me and said, "We're headed downstairs to get a van. Come on, people." Like 15 people followed her. I was just wondering what was happening. What was happening was that Carlos and Renee had suggested the idea to several passengers, and they were able to gather a group of 13. What started as a journey of convenience ended after 650 miles, paced over 10 hours, with some brand new friendships.
Neat.
We made our 10 a.m. appointment, all because of that community that came together, said Carlos in a video. Seth, another traveler, said that he had tried to nap a good bit, but I'd like to think that I was a good moral support to Carlos, the driver, so I'm going to go with that. It was not a quiet ride, Alana said. No one was getting any sleep on that drive. I think I slept around 20 minutes. Nice. I really couldn't have picked a better group of people to make the trip with. The whole experience really confirmed my faith in humanity for a bit. In the States right now, we're going through a period of division, so it's nice to see.
It is.
In the end, all the passengers managed to keep their appointments. Carlos's daughter made it to the university appointment, and Michelle was able to deliver her speech as a keynote speaker.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was a couple years ago. Something similar happened with Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
He was stuck in Las Vegas and had to get back to Cali. Mm-hmm. The flight was canceled, and he just said, "Hey guys, let's roll. Go. Who wants to come with me?
Let's get a rental."
He rented it, and they drove. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Being there with Neo.
Yeah, right. I've heard he's very generous. Like he's a very generous person.
I have heard that as well.
And I think is he taking care of a sibling?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I read something about him taking care of somebody that part of his family because they were not able to.
Neo.
So, yeah.
Neo took us home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'd be great. That'd be great.
I kind of want to watch The Matrix now.
Ugh.
Nah.
No.
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 So, okay, here's the scoop, guys. If you like these good news get-togethers, we're gonna try to plan more time, but it takes me a lot of effort to find them, get them, put it all together. Mm-hmm. So I need to know feedback. If you like these things, then I need a couple things. I need you to like and subscribe because that helps the channel overall, which gives me more time to do things. And the second thing is you got to share the videos. Yep. You got to share the videos because we now know that YouTube has been shadow banning conservative channels. I have suspected it for the last 3 years because you can watch a trend and all of a sudden something will start to take off that you were talking about and it goes boom, and then all of a sudden it just goes away. And it's anytime we talk about God or if we talk about things that might be politically sensitive. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're just,
yeah. Well, we did create an account on Rumble, but we also created a thing on
Parlor.
No, not Parlor, Twitter.
Yeah, now that things are kind of getting sorted out, we had stayed away for years.
Yeah.
And we don't tweet, but we just want to we just want to show the support that, hey, you know what? Free speech really does matter.
Yeah.
And now we're beginning to see that it was suppressed. Yeah, Jesus is Lord, exactly. We're very pro Second Amendment.
Yeah.
But you talk about it, things go away.
Right.
So anyway, we're going to call it a night because those are the only stories I could find that I could put together quickly. So that said, I know. If you guys are looking for a place to just read the Bible and talk about it, we do a Bible devotion Monday through Friday, 8:30 Central. But here's the trick. It's on Big Family Devotions channel.
Yeah.
So Big Family Devotions. So open a new tab, subscribe. We'll see you there tomorrow at 8:30. We are currently in the book of
First Timothy.
Forgot it. Yes. Because we just changed it. First Timothy.
Yep.
There's no fighting. It's all good. Everybody has a good time.
We talk. They talk about scripture. Well, you do. You're leading it. You talk scripture, straight scripture. No
fluff.
No denominational stuff is what I was trying to get
we
at.
Stay away from that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna say a quick prayer and then call it a night, and hope you guys have where is it? Big Family Devotions.
Yeah.
8:30 Central. All right, so here we go. Father God, thank you so much for each and every one of these people that have come tonight. Lord, I just ask that you give them a big old hug and let them know that you love them more than anything. And all the stuff that we think that we do that we think will keep us away from you, well, you paid for all that. You paid with your blood, and we're so grateful. So help us to embrace that. We love you, Jesus. Thank you so much. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Delaney B on it.
You.
Thank you.
Yep.
Obviously, she goes to the Devo because she's a wise and I don't know, wise young lady. So I can't see which one it is. Good night, guys.
Right
Bye.
Good night.
Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths, lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. Oh my God, I trust in you. Let me not be put to shame. Let not my enemies exult over me. Indeed, none who wait for you shall be put to shame. Good and upright is, good and upright is, good and upright is the Lord. Good and upright is, good and upright is, good and upright is the Lord. Make me to know your ways, O Lord. teach me your paths, lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my guilt, for it's great. Who is the man who fears the Lord? The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he makes known to them his covenant. My eyes are ever, my eyes are ever, my eyes are ever to the Lord. My eyes are ever, my eyes are ever, my eyes are ever to the Lord. Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths, lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. My eyes are ever, my eyes are ever, my eyes are ever to the Lord. My eyes are ever, my eyes are ever, my eyes are ever to the Lord.